All right, you guys, welcome in to community chat. This specific transit we're going to tap into is for the Sun in Gemini with a sextile to Chiron in Aries. It's going to be happening at 3:16 a.m. All right, so it's currently right now 9:38 on the 16th. This transit is taking place on the 17th. All right, but I feel like this is a heavy significance with Chiron being the key to the healing that has been taking place. Okay, Two of Swords is popping out here. There's something you possibly don't know about. All right, this is going to be something that you may have to face your fears with. Making a choice could be of significance, something about it. Okay. Five of Swords. This is something that you could be thinking about, feeling conflicted about mentally. Again, I'm seeing the Three Swords on the floor here with the two standing up against the tree. In this card, you're holding those two swords. Okay, so this is like you trying to release yourself with facing the fear of letting something go. Three of Swords down on the ground, meaning there was some sort of heartbreak, loss, separation. It looks like it wasn't an easy process for you, all right, because it definitely hurt you mentally. And the reason you can't let something go, okay? Heavy Libra and Aquarius energy here. This has to do with the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, and or a Capricorn energy. This is someone that you may have had lots of love for. Ten of Cups is here. Three of Cups. This person could have been seen as bringing a sense of happiness in. All right. Could have been seen as a friend. All right. Could have been seen as a family member. Could have seen as someone that you just feel you had a close connection to. King of Cups in the near future. You could be moving forward with the energy of a Cancer, Scorpio, and or a Pisces. Yeah, Six of Swords, transitioning your energy and moving forward here. All right, Three of Swords. Those are the, yeah, I feel like this is how you're going to overcome that heartbreak. Those three swords that are on the floor. All right, that's why you're sitting in this Two of Swords energy at this moment, because you're still kind of indecisive about something here. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. All right, surrounding your environment at this time. There's a lot of going back and forth about work, or whether you want to work it out with someone here, okay? There's a heavy decision-making process here. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You find to be like very burdened about this. This is like carrying a heavy load, pretty much. But you feel the need to protect yourself, and this is the reason why you kind of have this barrier up. I feel like you're overthinking someone. You're sitting with yourself, with the Hermit, spending a lot of time alone, possibly thinking about this. Okay. Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, yeah. You may have felt rejected from this person, and you're overthinking it. It was supposed to keep you mentally entrapped. All right. Maybe this person was juggling you, and you may feel that you don't want to accept any sort of offer moving forward. Even if this person tries to come through with a sense of an apology, you're kind of like, no, I think I'm cool. I think you kind of like the way things were, all right, when you were dealing with this person with the Three of Cups, because it's here. It felt like a celebration. It could have felt that moving forward, you would have been happy. But if this person comes back with trying to offer you an extra cup, you don't want it. All right, you're kind of like blocking love out at this time. A little weird. All right. Why do you seem to be confused in connection to this King of Pentacles? Because there was some sort of betrayal there. You may not understand why that has taken place. Ten of Swords energy. You were invested with this person. You may not understand why this person betrayed you. It's because they were meant to do it anyway. Seven of Swords, they were meant to show you some sort of deception. Interesting. I've got 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. There's a lot of either miscommunication. There was a sense of the need to betray you in a way, cause you some sort of conflict in your life, deceive you in some sort of way so that you would be in this energy of feeling indecisive. So I don't feel that this King of Pentacles person was actually meant for you. The King of Cups person that's coming in is the person that you're going to choose to work it out with. All right. And I guarantee you this is going to be the energy that helps you move forward from feeling such a burden. In this reading, I'm seeing 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I don't see anything pretty much positive in connection to that. What I do see connected is the 10 of Cups. This could have been someone that made you happy in the past. Moving forward, you need to focus more so on love. But you're in this energy of rejecting it. You don't want to let love in. The Empress, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Fool card. On the other end, you kind of know your worth. All right, you know what it is that seems to be worth holding on to. All right, and that's going to be you setting out on a brand new path here with the Fool card. I have a heavy like Taurus energy here as well. Here's Uranus's energy, which is currently in Taurus, and I also have the Empress here. All right, so on your new path, you're meant to be seen as the Empress status. That's what you're going to be settling for here. All right, that's what you're standing 10 toes down on. All right, if someone knows this about you, they don't want to let you go. 4 of Pentacles. They don't want to let you go. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. They know that their brand new beginning would lead to such long-term stability. All right, if they had the opportunity again with the Ace of Wands. This could be something that you're seeking and you're looking forward towards. All right, because whoever it is that you're repeating a cycle with the 2 of Pentacles and the person you're working it out with, this is your 10 of Pentacles here. There's the 8, there's the 2. Here's the 10 in total coming out with your brand new beginning. All right, this is, yeah, see, there's your happiness. So wherever your stability is, wherever long-term is, whatever family is of significance, that's where you're moving forward. That's what you need to be loyal to, devoted to. All right. Show determination on that pathway, and then things will change in your energy where you're able to actually express yourself emotionally. Someone had hurt you a lot, all right, in connection with that person. And it has hurt you, it looks like, in the energy of the way that you think, how it affected your decisions, how you were going to overcome this heartbreak, this loss, this separation, this betrayal, this deception that has happened to you. Okay. Show me what I need to see for the energy of the Sun in Gemini with Chiron in Aries. Sun in Gemini, Chiron, Aries. Transit. What do I need to see? Some sort of relationship was an influence in your life here. There could have been someone that was playing sneak. Okay. See the Mercury sign in the sneak's mouth? That's someone that's a trickster. That's someone that's going to tell you what you want to hear. Just so that they can be sexually involved with you romantically. The moon in Taurus. If you notice, the 7th house and the 2nd house are both ruled by Venus. But if you know in transits, 5 houses apart, this causes some sort of discord. So someone that you may have felt exalted around, comfortable around, this is the same fucking person that was a sneak in your energy. Tried to influence you in connection to your value, 2nd house energy. By talking that shit and giving you what you wanted to hear. All right. The moon in Sag is here with optimism. Okay. What is this speaking of? The moon in Cancer. Friendship. So now you're going to be moving forward in an optimistic type of friendship relationship. That's it. And it's only going to be connected to how you are healing emotionally. I have the moon in Taurus, the moon in Sag, the moon in Cancer. All right, so we got earth, fire, and water energy out here. You're utilizing your emotional state in every type of element to overcome the influence of this specific person that has hurt you. having to do with your value, your spirituality, as well as the inner healing that's taken place. Second house, ninth house, fourth house. All right. This is how you're going to be influenced moving forward when you are communicating in partnership, in romance, and or anyone that you feel you want to have some sort of connection with. Whoa. Am I up for questions? Sure. Chosen Divine, go for it. Yeah, there still seems to be some sort of flirtation that you have. You could be seeking someone that's outside of your race, or someone that's foreign, someone that brings you like a breath of fresh air, is kind of what it's giving. There's this energy of a spiritual flirtation, feeling like you have a spiritual connection with someone here. I'm seeing like music. It kind of feels like Cupid's arrow is there, like flowers, the sun, nice breeze. You know what I mean? It feels light, very light. Yeah, Sun and Sag. You got a Sun and Sag person coming in. It's here 3 times. This could just be seen as a friend, someone that brings a sense of exaltation around you. This is someone that you know you can communicate with. They're understanding. They know that you've been influenced by people that are not good for you. All right. Whoever this is going to help you maintain balance overall in your life. I like this person. The moon in Scorpio is here. Jupiter in Leo is here. And you have Venus in Pisces. Wow. So Venus in Pisces has a very submissive type of energy. You're willing, all right, to sacrifice for others pretty much. All right. It could be a situation that you're in that could be easily left. There's a sense of power and connection to your emotional state that is publicly seen. All right, maybe this is the qualities that this person likes about you. Because again, I see you do something to fulfillment. 9th house energy here 4 times now. Okay. You have this emotional power. Like your energy of your emotional state is like deep in depth. All right. You're not afraid to be publicly submissive to this person or this energy, should I call it? Because I feel like 9th house energy is a deep, like, spiritual connection. You find it to be very resourceful. Okay. It could allow you to do charity work for others. And then it seems to be allowing you to step into a specific achievement for yourself as well. This connection you have with someone here is very conventional. It's like you having a connection with someone of a great age difference. Okay. So be careful. This influence that you have with this person, maybe the way that you do communicate with this person is through Mercurian energy. All right. It will be basically speaking, sending messages, that type of thing. All right. We are in the year of the snake. So it could be intuitive messages. Thank you, Spirit. There seems to be some sort of trouble or accusation with the close friend. Trouble and accusation, pleasure with the close friend. Reconciliation. This is someone you want to come back together with. This is someone you want to come back together with. Let me see here. Great passion. This is someone you know you can't let go because of the connection you feel with this person. Hold on a second. This may just be for you, Chosen Divine. I see an older man here. So dealings or a relationship with an older man. Success assured with good plans and hard work. All right, disappointment in a friend and or a lover. Interesting. There's something here about food, eggs and or pineapples. The skull. Immediately I thought of a Scorpio. Some sort of hidden secret is harming you here. You're meant to play a different role with this person. This came out earlier in the reading. It would have been like that Capricorn or that Aquarian. I see Sun in Cancer, Sun in Sag, Sun in Capricorn out here. All right. This is interesting. This is someone you may have taken a break from. I see vacation here. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Were you afraid that someone was not working in your favor here? This could have been a close friend is what I'm feeling like. Someone that you have a conventional type of relationship with. Maybe if you do something for career, you do some sort of charity work from home, you find it to be resourceful, you allow yourself to be submissive, you do something in the public eye, you feel like you have a sense of emotional power, okay? Show me all of this 9th house energy. What am I feeling with this 9th house energy? A wish is granted. You get what you want. You're committed to this person in marriage. Wow. Okay, Spirit said it very clearly. All right. So if this is who you want, this will be this Sagittarian or this Capricorn, either or. It will be a relationship, a spiritual relationship with someone of a great age difference is what I'm feeling. All right. Just going to confirm that energy here. Page of Cups, yeah. It will be more so like an intuitive connection with this person. Soulmate energy. I'm seeing like the balance of yin and yang. King of Wands, there goes that Sagittarius energy. Saturn, Pisces, 8 of Cups. Oh, this person feels an emotional loss. This person feels the emotional loss because you were no longer with them. It would have been like two fire energies coming together where you guys may have been highly attracted to each other. It could have been that the passion was completely there. All right. There may have been some sort of disappointment emotionally where you guys had detached and chose to move on, leave home, something about it. Yeah, this is someone from your past, 6 of Cups, or you return to someone for a brand new beginning from your past, someone that broke your heart. All right, someone from the past, you wanting a new opportunity with this person, but they broke your heart. Or this person is helping you work through the heartbreak that you're going through with leaving this person. Interesting. So someone, again, was accused and or was in trouble with dealing with a specific close friend. This will be someone that you wanted to reconcile with, someone that you have great passion for. Could have been seen as being committed to someone much older, all right? This would have been a specific wish fulfillment, all right? But it has to be because the reason you're reconciling with this person is because you're disappointed in an old friend or an old lover. You may have been trying to keep this a hidden secret, playing a different role, tapping into this spiritual leadership type of energy. I kept getting that from December's card earlier, and I even see it out here. All right, like emotionally detaching from something that may have been just connected to passion and tapping into this intuitive soulmate connection so that you can heal the heartbreak from the past. Okay. There's a closing of a chapter. I've seen this earlier. We saw 1021. This is exactly what I was getting. Someone's fortune is changing here. Okay? Somebody's ending a chapter and it's changing for them. This is interesting. Very interesting. Somebody wants commitment with you. It has to be like marriage, though. Sage is here. Brenda's here. Chosen Divine is here. Tiffany is here. Wow. You guys are showing up big today. Chosen Divine. Who else is here? I think we saw, was it Susan that came in? All right, you guys. Let's move on from this energy here. Mm-mm-mm. I'm curious. Sun and Gemini. Sextile, Chiron, Aries. What's happening? I'm curious. That seems to be your favorite question, Chosen Divine. Will you win your OSHA case? Y'all crack me up. Maybe not. I doubt it. Let me tell you. I doubt it. I think we know what we're picking up on here, right? This is someone that you cannot move away from. Soulmate connection. This person makes you super happy. Okay. I think we know what's going on here. Yeah, this person makes you feel like there's no place like home. Yeah, I feel like you want to take this risk here with coming to the edge. Something else is not for you, though. Ooh, that was a little deep. That was a little deep. Let's see what this is about here. Tell me about this soulmate connection. Making you happy, making you feel like there's no place like home, coming to the edge, taking a risk when you know this person or this someone is not for you. Announcement. It's almost like a wake-up call. Someone wants a new opportunity, the possibility to open up a new pathway here with you. Mountain road. It says you're on the road to success. A fair man. Every single card flew out just so that fair man could pop out. I don't know who that is. What I can see on the floor is butterfly, a change for the better. You'll be receiving and or giving a precious gift. You're waiting for news, a package, or a letter. And it's because you're going or into person in connection to this fair man. That's what fell out on the floor. That shit flew out. All right. So this is dealing or a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, and or white hair. Slow but surely getting ahead. Financial pinches. And the wreath, sorrow over loss. You're working through these problems before you can get the good stuff, is what this feels like. Because if there's a specific announcement about new opportunities, possibilities, and or pathways opening up so that you get to the road to success, this fair man here, whoever you're dealing with, knows that you're capable of a change for the better. You'll be giving and or giving this person a gift. You could be waiting on some sort of package or letter. This person knows you're goal-oriented. For whatever reason, things are slowed down for you. All right, now in this side here, whoever the soulmate is that's making you happy and that makes you feel like there's no place like home, this is the person that you feel you have to take a risk with because you know something or someone else is not for you. We got the bat on the bottom of the deck, and it says, take care, enemies are working against you. Okay? I wonder why. Why are enemies working against you? These people know that if you are in a financial pinch, if you take sorrow over loss, things will slow you down. That's how I can guarantee you. How are people working against you? They want to criticize your work. Mars in Virgo is going to be of significance stepping in tomorrow. I don't know where your Mars placement is right now in your charts, but when Mars steps into Virgo, You're going to have some people in the workplace that wants to challenge you. Mars is competition. Virgo has to do with work, service, and or focusing in on health. What am I looking for in my book? I read this out the other day in the energy check-in, but I'll read it out for you guys because I feel like it's of significance to this energy. The energy of criticism here. The events could be a cooperative research project, a position of responsibility in a large organization, a personal assistance to an important person. Mars Virgo energy can find a good outlet in skilled work and craftsmanship. Many people with this planet sign combination are attracted to medicine, and especially areas as such as surgery in which great care and precision is necessary. They also often are skilled with machinery and motors. If this occupation of the Mars Virgoan does not allow this ability for precision or detail work to be expressed, it can manifest and provide great satisfaction as a specialist spare time interest. Virgos always like to plan things carefully, not liking to fritter away energies, and although Mars usually provides an excess of energy, in this sign it is well directed and never wasted. This card indicates a propensity for success and even prominence in work for a well run organization, probably in areas which analysis and the study of health, medicine, complementary healing, or dietary control is important. Mars Virgoans tend to be perfectionists and may set themselves impossible standards. In extreme cases, there is a danger that they can make themselves uncomfortable or even ill with this self inflicting pressure. Often it manifests in supercritical behavior towards others, picking on faults to compensate for what the Mars Virgoan feels to be his or her own failure. In a reading, this card indicates a need to be more critical in providing the answer to the question, or conversely, that one is being overly critical to the detriment of the situation. Cindy says, good chance I don't work. I would tell them all to take this job and shove it up their asses. Pretty much. Yeah, I think we kind of get the idea here. All right, so be careful as you're moving forward. You could be in this energy of like, I'm in love with my soulmate, I'm happy, no place like home, I'm going to take a risk, but something else may be closing out that's not for you. There's announcements coming through about new opportunities, being on the road to success here. So whatever the change is for the better, and however you're going to be connected to this fair man, you're waiting on some sort of news. Whoever this person is, they know that you're probably like a diamond in the rough, okay? But you have the potential to bloom and, fly like the butterfly here, okay? You're a goal-oriented person. You're always on point with something, all right? And it looks like this person may know, all right, that you're going through financial pinches and sorrow over a specific loss, okay? So a lot of criticism in the energy right now in connection to those enemies that are working against you. Tell me about the good stuff down here. What's the change for the better? Okay. Well, damn. I love this energy. You ever hear like revenge is my paper? Eccentricity and revenge, it just gives me this energy of you have phenomenal achievements, and it's because you're very original, you're very unique, you know exactly what it is to do something innovatively. It would be like revenge is my paper, but I don't feel like that's your revenge, because it says your revenge is your connection to the soulmate, to the romance, if you kind of get what I'm saying. So somebody that wants you and knows that they're not for you, and you finally opening yourself up to that, knows that your focus is elsewhere. You're taking a risk here, and this could be leading you directly to your fortune. Whoever you choose romantically, that's your bag. That's what this is saying. Whoever you're involved with romantically, that's your bag. But I'm feeling like you have a phenomenal achievement with something that you do that's unique, that's original. You got, first of all, Mars and Scorpio coming out in its domicile energy, meaning its ruling house. And you got Saturn and Aquarius in its ruling house. So you know what this is? This is big deal. This is fixed energies. All right. Mars and Saturn is heavy masculine energy. It's like no matter what, you're always going to be in the right direction. Mars is action, Saturn is discipline. And this is something that you have within yourself. So if you're not afraid to come to the edge and take a risk with a soulmate that makes you happy, that makes you feel like there's no place like home, and move away from what's no longer for you, this is when the good shit comes in. Okay. I see it here. It's coming out with Leo's energy. Sun in Leo. So we're about to step into summer solstice, you guys, within the next, what, week or so? Leo season is within a month. Like, you're going to be on top with whatever or whoever this is. You may just feel like you have two lovers at the same damn time. Venus and Gemini here. All right. And this is going to be, maybe it's one connection that you feel is conventional. All right. The other relationship may be legit a relationship. But for whatever reason, something was slowly coming in to help you overcome financial pinches, losses, put you on the path to success, and bring you in the things that are going to be changing your life for the better to make you happy, connected to soulmate. Don't be afraid of this Mars and Virgo energy. Those that criticize you, fuck them all. You know what I mean? That's how we rolling over here. Fuck them all. I don't know. I feel like you got riches out here that you need to go after. All right. Saturn and Capricorn energy. You got riches out here to go after. Okay. All right, what else can I pull for you guys tonight? I'll just pull a quick spread and see what Spirit wants us to know. Moving on from this energy here. That's why I heard revenge is my paper. Cindy said, mark X on map so we can find these soulmates. Oh, Lord. Chosen Divine said, I'm not chasing, so he better come. Don't chase nobody. Things are about to come into alignment. You're about to why can't I say that word today? I had to say harmonization earlier and I couldn't say it. You're coming into alignment. You're collaborating with someone, or you're going to harmonize an open path here with fusion. You would think like Mercury's in retrograde already. I don't think that's until the end of June or July, maybe. You guys know when I start getting into pre-shadow phase for Mercury retrograde, because I start fucking my words all up. Oh, I see here. Your alignment is going to look different. The road to your success, the future, the choices that you made, your destiny, some things has to come into alignment some way, somehow. I feel like you're either going to be examined for something. All right. You're going to receive some sort of certificates. You're going to be elected for something. You may have to register for something. All right. You may be being sought out specifically to come into alignment with a specific pathway, who you're supposed to be collaborating with, who's part of your destiny. All right, because you got fusion here, which speaks about your alignment, difference that speaks about the destined path that you're about to be on, and exam. You legit may be sitting down and being examined by someone at this time. All right. There's something here about choosing a different path as well. Going back to school might be of significance. Hurricane at the bottom of the deck. Upheaval, destruction, and or some sort of sudden disaster. Interesting. I feel like something for your future, the road that you were meant to go on, what you were coming into alignment with. All right, people are trying to diagnose you with something. That's so crazy. Show me what you're coming into alignment with. The Ace of Cups. With true love, self-love. Cancer's energy. It could be, you know, part of like an intuitive, emotional state with a lot of inner healing that has to be done in the heart space. Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy currently right now. This has a lot to do with like healing something within from connections with family, friends, home environment. Stars. Something seems to be a wish for them. I don't know. These three women are looking up at the stars. Okay. You're supposed to be coming into alignment with your destiny. Queen of Wands. Show me your road, your future. Aquarius is the future. You're supposed to be making a difference at this time. And again, it came out with Saturn in Aquarius. Right? The Empress. In the future, you're the Empress. I don't know. I feel like you're birthing something new. You're making a difference in the world. All right. It's kind of bringing like a difference to your value, to feminine energy. All right. To something that you do that's creative. You were sent here to make a difference in this world. Knight of Swords. It's because you was able to get the job done quickly, but for whatever reason, now you're being examined for something because it's creating some sort of upheaval, some sort of destruction in the energy. You're changing and you're coming into alignment in who you are as a person emotionally first, so that whatever the wish, the dream, the, you know, hope and faith in whatever you're trying to change here in the near future, it aligns with you being successfully abundant, respected, valued that way. This has to do with feminine energies overall. Is that what I feel like? There's some sort of transition on how to move on from something. Six of Swords. See what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's going back to school for something. Like looking into the details about something here. Page of Swords. There could have been some sort of information that was provided. All right. And it's like it's your choice whether you want to go down this road or not. You knowing something. Again, I feel like you were taking a risk. Okay? Walking that, you know, that straight line there. Something about the need for you to look into the details of things. And that would be that Mars Virgo energy we pulled earlier. People want to criticize your work or your value, or if you're actually tapped in and in alignment with kindred spirits. All right. Are you tapped into what you're supposed to? Something about the stars. I'm feeling like astrology. Something. I don't know. Mercury and Taurus energy with the Five of Pentacles. You were meant to be kept out in the cold so that you wouldn't feel successful. But you made a difference by the way that you chose to do something and transform that energy. You were in like a transitional phase while learning something with this Page of Swords. Looking into something, gathering information about something. And then this Mercury and Taurus energy speaks about work and travel in the media, all right? Speaks about like financial advice, things like that. Ten of Swords. There's the Sun in Gemini. And the Moon. There was something about understanding the emotional state first. Maybe the way that you were examined, the way that you made a difference is, even if you were going through a transitional phase and you had to learn about something and you had to learn how it was to live in poverty, how it was to deal with people that were deceptive, that were playing hidden enemies, so that you would truly connect with someone that felt like, I can't connect to this person until it feels like pigs can fly type of deal. All right, but this is someone that you conventionally have this connection to, knowing that you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to see past the hidden enemies. You're going to be able to get past the difficulty. You're going to be able to get past those difficult, hard times that may have left you feeling done up. This was possibly a choice that you made, all right, to experience in your lifetime before the good things were meant to come, so that you would come into alignment and you would have enough emotional strength to move forward and be open to harmony with others. You were elected to do this. Page of Pentacles. Someone knew you were strong enough for this journey. You may have known it. Maybe you passed some sort of exam where you had to be placed on this path. Page of Pentacles says you have opportunities opening up for you here. All right. You either chose to go back to school. This would have been like, again, you passing something that would have been more so difficult for someone else that wasn't ready for it. Look at this. The sun, it was like you were it. You passed with fucking flying colors, I'm kind of getting. Like, yeah. And for whatever reason, I feel like you would choose to do it again. Just saying. It's because it showed you patience. It showed you balance. It showed you how to focus on healing. This was supposed to happen to you so that you would come into alignment. Learning how to deal with differences in your life. And when the road isn't always so straight, when upheaval and disaster comes in, it's like, what do you do? Interesting. 10 of Pentacles. At the end of it all, you'll still get everything you were supposed to get. Doesn't matter. It's because you're a spiritual warrior out this bitch. Okay. 9 of Wands. Yeah. Magician. You can manifest whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. 6 of Cups. There's something in you that was inherited in you. It was more so something that you've built since you were younger within yourself emotionally. It gave you that strength that you needed. Lots of endurance within. Perseverance, ambition is kind of what I'm getting here. All right, because if you're coming out, we've seen all fixed energy so far. Got Leo here. We saw Scorpio earlier. I got Taurus out here. Aquarius is here. All right. So there's something here about astrology. As I said, I have the sun, the moon, and the stars. Whatever you were tapping into made you this empress, made you understand that you were going to tap into lots and lots of abundance on your brand new chapter. You just had to learn how to pretty much go through this. And this is what you're being examined with here. All right, you're being diagnosed with something. Let's not say you're crazy. I'm just saying you're being diagnosed like, yeah, this person does have lots of spiritual strength. Yes, this person does love what they do for work. Yes, this person has been through some shit, stressed out. Okay, but this person definitely has lots of faith. All right, that they're tapped in to spirit. All right, utilizing their intuition. And this could be a true passion that this person wants to start up a business with and has the power and the strength to do so. All right, so I feel like there's a major accomplishment coming your way. You're going to be very successful and you're going to be doing something independently. You will be collaborating with others that are highly intuitive. There's no reason for you to be afraid. You've been slowly moving on this path here, focusing in on, once again, the healing. And you've already walked away from things that were no longer serving you. They were more so just attachments from the past. Okay, I think we kind of get the message here, okay? I feel like you're being supported. You got opportunities heading your way, and they're going to be coming in fairly quickly. All right. This feels like summer solstice energy. All right. The sun in Gemini's energy, obviously it's mutable, so it asks you to just kind of go through the energy, allow the changes to take place. All right. Mercury is the energy of change. It will be a transitional type of phase. There could be contracts involved, things that need to be signed off with, communication, meetings, that type of thing. All right, exams. So I feel like things will definitely be coming in to alignment for you very soon. Very, very soon. Getting ready for summer solstice here. Sun in Cancer. I feel like there's going to be a heavy emphasis on the home, mother figure energy, inner healing. That's why this is all happening. Chiron being in Aries, this is a core wound within self. Aries is self. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to pull one more card. I just don't know what. Let's do Higher Self Oracle. And get a message and get out of here. It's late, baby. It's late. Somebody needs some good luck out here. Somebody needs to sprinkle dust on them. That's what that feels like. The sacrifices that you make today will be worth it. So you're sacrificing something here. You have been already sacrificing something already. It says don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. So there's something you're leaving in the past. All right. And the sacrifices that you've made, even if you had to walk away from something that you loved or a very important, you know, partnership or relationship or something that you may have to walk away from. It could be even career. All right. You don't even know what's on the other side of that. Isn't this building in Paris or something? You might be traveling like overseas or something. All right. Living like such an abundant life. You don't know what this is. You don't know when it's coming, where it's going. All right. I don't know what that tower is called. It's not the damn Eiffel Tower, though. Does anybody know what that is? So we can look it up. Yeah, I don't know too much about Paris, but I feel like that's where that is. I've seen that before. What is it? Le Trump. Let's look it up. Thanks, then. Le Trump. Am I saying it right? Ouch, my back is killing me. It's giving me a building in NYC. The Arc de Trump. Yeah, you're right. Trump. Said you get on my nerves. Said I want to go too. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's not the Eiffel Tower. I'm pretty sure. Yep. The Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe, often called simply the Arc de Triomphe, is one of the most famous monuments in Paris, France, standing at the western end of the Champs. Okay, what about it? Oh, it says a triumphal arc located at the western end of the Champs Elysees, commemorating French military victories. You know what? Then, yeah, we got a lot of French energy up in here. Yeah, so it has to do with victory, you guys. Military victories. Interesting. All right, so you won the battle is kind of what I'm getting. The battle in love, the battle over your career, the battle over your spiritual journey, whatever your battles were that you were going through here. That's what it's given. It's like, ooh, la la. All right, you guys, I'm leaving the reading here. We'll tap in tomorrow for energy check-in. Thanks for showing up. And yeah, we're going to roll that. Good night, you guys.